Hi, Professor. Hey, Drew here. So, what do you think? Let's have a little debate, huh? What do you think about that? Let's have a little debate right here on YouTube. So, I'm gonna fight you out on this issue of economics because you're presenting a pretty warped view of economics, and it's not your fault. I mean, it's the whole culture we have. It sucks. Really can't get the truth across. So, I'd like to start, since you're going to talk about economics, about this guy, whom you should all know, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. And he is really important if we're going to talk about economics. The hell with Adam Smith. Because if we talk about Leibniz, then we're going to talk about both Ben Franklin and Alexander Hamilton. Because it was through Leibniz's circles in Europe that Ben Franklin launched the American Revolution. And, of course, Hamilton cites Colbert as his source for the knowledge about how to launch the American system, which was the only defense this country had against the British Empire, which based itself on looting and pillaging and raping and killing. That's right. So, and, well, just this is good because Leibniz in this, the Leibniz-Clark correspondence, he's battling out with Newton's friend Clark on the fundamental nature of the universe, and you were bringing that up. So I'd like to see if what you're saying is true, that your axiom postulates and definitions are correct or not, because you shouldn't say something that's not true. So, let's go. This is the Leibniz-Clark correspondence. So, this is Leibniz's first letter, being an extract of a letter written in November 1715. Number 1. Natural religion itself seems to decay in England very much. Many will have human souls to be material. Others make God himself a corporeal being. Number 2. Mr. Locke and his followers are uncertain at least whether the soul is not material and naturally perishable. Number 3. Sir Isaac Newton says that space is an organ which God makes use of to perceive things by. But if God stands in need of any organ to perceive things by, it will follow that they do not depend altogether on him, nor were produced by him. Number 4. Sir Isaac Newton and his followers also have a very odd opinion concerning the work of God. According to their doctrine, God Almighty needs to wind up his watch from time to time. Otherwise, it would cease to move. He did not, it seems, have sufficient foresight to make it a perpetual motion. No, the machine of God's making is so imperfect, according to those gentlemen, that he is obliged to clean it now and then by extraordinary concourse, and even to mend it, as a clockmaker mends his work. And he must consequently be so much the more unskilful a workman, as he is more obliged to mend his work and set it right. According to my opinion, the same force and vigor always remains in the world, and only passes from one part of matter to another in agreement with the laws of nature, and the beautiful pre-established order. And I hold that when God works miracles, he does not do it in order to supply the needs of nature, but those of grace. Whoever thinks otherwise must necessarily have a very mean notion of the wisdom and power of God. So that's Leibniz's first letter to Clark. So what do you think, Professor? Do you think I want to continue the debate? Then I wait your reply. So this is Drew signing off.